Before we start learning order of operations, it's important for us to learn how to evaluate expressions and also to review what a problem like this means. We've got a 3 with a tiny little 5. Let's real quick review what that means. So first of all, when you see the word evaluate, evaluate just means to work it out as much as you can, to solve it, to do every math thing you can do until you come up with a final answer. So evaluate is just the math word that means do the thing in the problem. So let's take a look at this problem. It is a 3 and a tiny little 5. If you forgot, the way that you read this is you would say 3 to the 5th power. 3 to the 5th power. So that little 5 you can call a power. The official math word for what it's called is an exponent. 5 is called the exponent. And then you may not know what this big digit is, the 3. We don't use this word a lot. It's called the base. So this has a base of 3 and an exponent of 5, and the way that we read it is 3 to the 5th power. Okay, so what is 3 to the 5th power asking us to do? Exponent is a way to take a whole bunch of multiplication and really shrink it down. So 3 to the 5th power means for us to do 3 multiplied by 3 5 times. This means do 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, multiplying it by itself 5 times. So exponents are a really good way to take repeated multiplication like this that normally would take up a lot of space if we wrote it and shrink it down into one term, 3 to the 5th power. So how do we do this? I think it's easiest to just go 2 digits at a time. 3 times 3 is 9. So we've got 9 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next 2 digits. Also a 9. So now we've got 9 times 9 times 3. And 9 times 9 is 81. So this is going to give us 81 times 3. And 81 multiplied by 3 is 243. And we know it's 243 because 80 times 3 is 240. 1 times 3 is 3. So 81 times 3 is 243. So that's evaluating an expression, and it's a little bit of a review in case you forgot on how we deal with exponents.